Time to get an exhaust on this Corvette. It's had stock Z06 mufflers on it the whole time I've had it. Has Kooks headers, long tubes, but I can't stand the factory mufflers. I want to make this thing way louder. We're gonna put a Hooker Blackheart on it. With some nice polished tips. Should accent the chrome really good. Because these factory black tips aren't it for me. I'm gonna get this thing on the rack. I haven't had it on the rack in quite a while. It's kind of a pain because of how low it is and my rack isn't the most friendly, but hopefully everything works. I don't quite know what we're working with factory. Hopefully it matches up to this axle back that we got. We're gonna find out in about 10 minutes. We're gonna get this thing up on the lift. All right, car's up in the air. We found some stuff that's not really ideal for getting the old system out. We're gonna have to try to figure that out. But what happened was somebody welded these exhausts, these Z06 mufflers to it because they probably didn't have the right type of coupling to match up these size pipes for the Kooks X pipe. So upon investigating some of the parts that came with this Corvette when I got it, I found these on the shelf. So those are going to connect right here. They still mount up right here. And then the new pipes from the Hooker Blackheart will connect right to them. I even found some clamps that'll work. So now we're gonna get to it, start taking this thing apart. Probably gonna have to do some cutting, but hopefully we can get this all done. All right, what are we doing?
Well, we gotta take a sawzall, chop that thing.
You think up here?
Up here? Yeah, get close so you're not getting that line though. You gotta get between lines here and cut that.
Okay.
And cut that one. Hopefully we can fish and back out the exhaust when we're done up the back there.
May have to drop the sway bar. So first things first, power tools. Now that we've got it cut, we're gonna try to figure out how to snake this out. It may involve another cut all the way up there at the back of these mufflers, because I don't care to keep them. These can go right in the trash can for all I care. We're gonna take this sway bar off. 2 bolts here, 1 here. I think they're all 18s. But once that's out of the way, this should drop and pull right out. Okay, new pipes.
Push that way.
We may have ran into some issues with these pipes I found. Thought they were gonna work perfect. Doesn't seem like that's the case. We might be doing some cutting and welding. I hope not. We're gonna try to fit some stuff, see where we end up. Well, it appears whatever second section X-pipe pieces I found, they're both different and they don't fit good. So I'm gonna look at the internet and see what I have to buy now. All right, we got a bunch of pipes. None of them are gonna work, so we're gonna cut them up and weld them and maybe have an exhaust. Maybe you need to weld some more, maybe you need some more pipes, I don't know. Cut there, cut over here. Maybe cut those. All right, let's do it. Hey, new idea is we've cut off the old section from the Kooks X pipe. And this way we have our clearance here back, which we did not have with the pipes I found. So those fit really nice. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang the rest of the exhaust, get everything in position, and figure out where we need to add pipe that we're gonna weld into this middle section here where we're gonna be missing something. That's what we're gonna need to fabricate to make this fit. So it's a little more than we anticipated, but hopefully with all of these pipes, we can make something work. And that's a lot of pipe that needs added. We do have a lot of pipe. We got all sorts of pipe laying around out here. But I think these polished tips are gonna look pretty slick coming out the back.
There it goes. You can see what the back's gonna look like. Woo-wee.
It looks pretty tough. I wish they stuck out this way more.
Oh, out past the fender?
Yeah.
Instead of tucked, I mean bumper,
Yeah.
instead of tucked.
Yeah. Everything's a mess. Thankfully we have enough pipes that we can maybe make this work. None of these bends match up. We're having a hell of a time. One thing we're not, that's fabricators. But we're trying to link all this up together and see what we can make happen. One side was, well, it's not together, but we've got it ready to work, so we're hoping for the second side. Well, the welder's out. I kind of remember what I'm doing. We've welded a new pipe with a bend in it here with my terrible welds, but it's under the car. We're gonna slice it here, and hopefully this bend puts us exactly where we wanna be for how odd that pipe comes into play underneath the car. Because we've got it pointed this way, and it's over here. I don't know what I'm doing. Not a fabricator. All right, I think we're finally putting clamps on. I think. I've got my pieces welded with my super sick welds. Luckily, it's under the car, so I don't give a shit what it looks like. These look
The tips look back
pretty
there.
sick. They look good and even.
Oh my God, dude.
Hell yeah. Ha! We've made a mess and turned a what should have been a 1 hour install into a 5 hour install, but we're gonna tighten some stuff up and finally hear how this car sounds. I can't believe we've made it work. car's back down. Not super happy with how the tips look, but that's probably because we hodgepodged a bunch of welded stuff together. It's gonna be fine. Great.
You can't tell from here.
Yeah. From where we're standing, who cares? It's like one of those 20-foot rolls, dude. All right, you guys ready to hear how this fucking thing sounds? Well, I guess straight pipe LS3 with long tubes, X pipe is pretty loud. This thing sounds insane now. We're gonna let it warm up and maybe do some revs on it and probably blow our eardrums out. Gonna move some cars around first though. Working?
Mm-hmm.
Straighten my hat out. How good are you gonna be with it?
I don't know.
If I try to dodge you. All right, now you gotta get the car in the background so I can talk about it. You're a little far away. So can you see the mic lighting up?
Yeah, it's the same what you're doing now.
Yeah. All right, we finally got some daylight. So we're gonna do some quick rips in this car, try to get a good quality video of the exhaust. It's too loud, it's been blowing out all the mics, so this might sound like shit. Might sound cool, but that's what we're gonna try to do now, and we're gonna do a quick cold start for you. Yeah, you did. These things are getting beat to shit, man.
You get new ones.
It's a lot quieter in the car. It's still totally daily drivable. Just at, you know, low RPMs. I'm gonna go over a quick drive. See if we can't get an exhaust ticket.
Maybe you welded it closed.
I may have. See? Totally calm, cool, collected sounding exhaust. All the traffic. I didn't want to scare the shit out of that guy on the corner. Unruly.
Shit.
That's only 4,000 RPM. Car is just fast as hell when you're out trying to do sketchy shit. If you floor it once, you're doing 80 mile an hour. Well, I couldn't be happier with how this thing sounds. I can't wait to get it on the track and blow people's eardrums out, I guess. But that's it. New exhaust is on. Next step, probably put a radiator in this thing one day.